about to put on for 818 like bitch, I'm about to business. I got them talking lately. Bitch, I'm about to business. Yeah, a nigga poppin' name. Bitch, I'm about to business. I see you watching, baby. Bitch, I'm about to business. Come on, I'm about to put on for 818 like bitch, I'm about to business. I got them talking lately. Bitch, I'm about to business. Yeah, a nigga poppin' name. Bitch, I'm about to.
TTC, man, this your boy Deshaun. Shit, we just can't beat these niggas in the regular season, man. For some odd reason, bro. I don't know, man. But now, back to the matter at hand.
Panther Nation, TTC, YouTube. Y'all know who it is, man. And I'm gonna just start off. I'm just gonna get into it, man. Deshaun Parks. I saw your video. Just watched it not too long ago. First of all, I just want to point this out, not just to you, Deshaun, but to everybody in general. Y'all want to all talk about how the TTC is dying. Deshaun talked about this in his Hate Week video. Y'all all want to talk about how the TTC is dying, and he put his 2 cents in on it, and he said because people like Camel Toes and JP can thrive in the TTC, then something's clearly wrong. That's what his take on it was. Well, my take is this. Y'all, ever since y'all started taking trolls seriously and making videos about trolls and responding and fighting with trolls in hangouts, that's what's been killing the TTC. You're taking the legitimacy out of this. When you respond to people who aren't video makers, yeah, it takes the legitimacy out of this shit. If you're gonna feed fucking trolls, then what's the fucking point, right? So that's my take on it. Cause y'all also forget like CPG is here. Cause I'm not a fucking troll. Yeah, I like to fucking joke around and, you know, fuck with y'all in hangouts. Cause I'm an equal opportunity discriminator. That's what I do. That's what I do for these Panthers. These Panthers. I got the old logo and the new logo right now. That's what I do for the Panthers, man. So, yeah, we got our asses beat by the Saints, but that's a divisional game. You want a perfect example of how you could look like complete shit in a divisional game, and in the next week you look pretty damn good? And I'll give you an example from 2017, not like previous seasons. I'll give you an example from this season, Deshaun. You remember how, I think week 2, the Jaguars looked like complete fucking shit against the Titans? And they just beat the fuck out of the Ravens? Yeah, something like that. It was a divisional game, right? They played the Titans. They looked like shit. Because division opponents know each other very well. I know you don't understand that concept, Deshaun, because you play in a very shitty division. That's not your fault. It's not your fault. You guys been running that division for years. It's not your fault that the Bills, the Jets, and the Dolphins have all sucked. And I know D1 would pipe in, well, we made the playoffs. Who gives a fuck? You ain't done shit with it. The Patriots have owned that division for years. I don't care if you slipped in and made the playoffs one time during their fucking almost 2-decade-long reign now. Point being, it's not your fault, Deshaun, that your division sucks. But for those of us who have competitive divisions, it is not uncommon for division rivals to get an upper hand on you like that, because we know how each other play. So, with that being said, yeah, we did look like shit. And I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I'm not going to make up excuses. Because we looked like complete and utter shit in that game, offensively and defensively. I could say special teams, because there's no way we should be letting guys run past our blockers on kick and punt returns, but that's another story. as long as we can start to score fucking touchdowns and our defense can, you know, actually stop something. But I mean, I'm not going to put it all on the defense from last week, because when the offense can't get into the end zone, that puts a lot of unnecessary stress and pressure on the defense, and we don't need to be doing that. If you want a perfect example from last week, we were driving on the fucking Saints our first possession. Opening possession of the game. We were driving on those bitches. And guess what? I think it was 3rd and goal. If not, it was we were inside the fucking 10-yard line. I'm pretty sure it was 3rd and goal. You get my point. Anyways, we finally we did a bunch of screens and running plays that whole fucking drive. The one drop back pass Cam had the whole fucking drive. 3rd and goal. Matt Khalil misses his fucking assignment. Cam gets sacked. We have to settle for a field goal, and that set the fucking tempo for the whole fucking game. We have not been able to get into the end zone. Cam finally got into the end zone later on in the game to make it a 14-point game, but we had a chance to come back, but the defense was fucking gassed from having to be on the field so much because the offense couldn't get in the end zone. And yeah, I know it took a while to explain that, Deshaun. So if you're still with me, hold on. So with that being said, as long as we can score touchdowns and our offense finally gets their fucking groove, don't underestimate us. Because one, you guys have been struggling with teams you normally would easily beat the shit out of. And I don't know why. I know you got the thing with the Chiefs. They did a few years ago. I think my rookie season in TTC, they did the same thing to you guys. And I don't know about the Texans, though. The Texans gave you a run for your money. I don't know if it's because Deshaun Watson, excuse me, is like a little bit of a mobile quarterback, and that gives you guys trouble. But the Texans almost beat you guys. The only game you looked dominant in was against the Saints, which you should because their defense sucks. Which worries me going into this game, but it also doesn't, because like I said, it was a divisional game. So Deshaun, I want to say fuck all the we beat you in the Super Bowl in 2003. Fuck all that. And fuck what Gabriel, the Pats fan, always says, I want to beat you because you beat us in 2013 on that bullshit call. Who gives a fuck? What matters is Sunday in Foxborough, 1 p.m. Eastern on Fox. We're coming to your house, and we're gonna be the upset of the week, because I know nobody's gonna pick the Carolina Panthers to go into Gillette Stadium and walk out the winners. Especially with Cam still nursing his fucking shoulder coming back from shoulder surgery. I know nobody's gonna pick the underdog Panthers. We're a 2-1 team that looks like we should be 1-2. So I know nobody's gonna pick us, and I love it when we're underdogs like that. So with that being said, you can fuck the Super Bowl talk, because that does not help you on fucking Sunday. So I mean, Deshaun, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. The Carolina Panthers are going to shock some people on Sunday. We're going to prove we're not the piece of flaming shit that we looked like against the... Sorry about that. Anyways, like I was saying, we're going to come into Gillette and we're going to shock some people. And I know some of the players were saying that they didn't say it exactly, but in so many words, they said that game against the Saints was a wake-up call. And I hope that it was a wake-up call for the Carolina Panthers, because we talk about winning a lot. And Cam even said he does not want to let 2016 happen ever again. And I know that's tough coming off the surgery he's coming off of. But if they really want that and they really want to accomplish what we're set out to accomplish this year, it starts with the Patriots. This is a statement game. We have to go into Gillette and we got to punch the Patriots in the mouth. And we got to move on to the week after. So it starts Sunday. Cam versus Brady, part 2. Last time we beat y'all in ours house on a controversial ending. This time we play you in your house, and we'll see what the 2017 Carolina Panthers are really made of. I'm going for a shocker and an upset. Fuck the Patriots. Keep handing, baby. I'm out.